Let's talk about your gallbladder. Yeah, that little pear-shaped organ under your liver that no one thinks about until it starts causing trouble. Now imagine this. Your gallbladder is like a storage tank for dish soap. That soap is called bile. Your liver makes it, your gallbladder stores it, and when you eat something fatty, like pizza or ice cream, it squirts out bile to help break down those fats. But sometimes that soap gets chunky. Instead of staying smooth, it thickens. And those chunks, they can turn into gallstones, little crystals that feel like rocks. They can block things up, cause pain, and sometimes even send you straight to the ER. Why does this happen? Bile is made of a mix of water, cholesterol, bile acids, a fat-like substance called lecithin, and something called bilirubin, which gives it that greenish-yellow color. It's a pretty delicate mix. If there aren't enough bile acids, which are like the water that keeps the dish soap runny, then cholesterol starts clumping together. Like when you leave a bottle of oil out in the pan and it starts to solidify. That's how gallstones start. So the goal is to keep that bile flowing smooth and balanced. No clumps, no sludge, no stones. And here's the twist. Your body actually makes bile acids from cholesterol. That's one way we get rid of excess cholesterol. We convert it into something useful. The key player in this transformation is an enzyme called 7-alpha hydroxylase. Let's just call it the bile acid maker. When this enzyme is active, more cholesterol gets turned into bile acids. That keeps the bile nice and fluid and the cholesterol from causing problems. But when this enzyme slows down, maybe because of diet, age, or genetics, less bile acid is made. Cholesterol builds up in the bile, and boom, stones, sludge, all the fun stuff. So how do we keep that enzyme working well? Here's the surprisingly simple answer. Vitamin C. Yep, plain old vitamin C. The same stuff that helps you fight off colds also helps your liver turn cholesterol into bile acids. You can find it in fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and kiwis. Also in strawberries, bell peppers, and even broccoli, if you don't cook it to death. Just keep things fresh and colorful on your plate. Now, how much do you need? Not much. Women need about 75 milligrams a day. Men need around 90. Pregnant women need 85. And breastfeeding moms about 120. You might see supplements with 500 or even 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. But taking way more than your body needs won't make you healthier. It just gives you expensive pee. And very high doses, like over 2,000 milligrams, might even mess with your kidneys. So instead of mega dosing, just eat more fruit and veggies. Simple. And here's when it's extra important to pay attention to all this. If you're losing weight quickly, if you're pregnant, if gallstones run in your family, or if you've already had issues with your gallbladder, keeping your vitamin C levels up is one of the easiest ways to keep your bile balanced and your gallbladder happy. And hey, better bile means better digestion, less risk of stones, and maybe one less reason to visit the surgeon. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated plans. Just give your liver the tools it needs, and it'll do the rest. Pretty amazing what a few oranges can do, right?